We normally like to visit national parks, but in this 2020 pandemic year, we decided to stay close to home and visit some of the North Carolina state parks. The next one on the list for us is Medoc Mountain State Park. This park was established in 1973, and at one time it was a vineyard. It has 10 miles of hiking trails, bridle trails, mountain bike trails, and you can actually go canoeing down Fishing Creek and camp at one of the 34 family campsites. So we are going to Medoc Mountain State Park, and we're in the park, getting on the trail. Come and join us. Medoc Mountain State Park doesn't really have a signature site like some of the other state parks, but it is very nice, very pleasant. The visitor center seems to be fairly new, and the bathrooms were pretty nice up there. What's really nice is even on a Saturday, there are hardly anybody here. And it's about half an hour north of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. So this is just a nice serene walk in the park, and glad we're here. We're glad we're visiting, and just to get to know this place. We're on this Summit Mountain Loop trail, which is really not much of a mountain, but it's very, very pleasant walking in the woods, next to a stream every now and then, up in the woods on the plateau every now and then, and that's absolutely wonderful. So from the parking lot going around the Summit Mountain Loop is about 4.1 miles, and if you go clockwise, you have a very steep in the beginning, going up about 300 feet, and then very long plateau before gradually winding down, coming back to the creek. It is rated moderate, but it's really only hard for the quarter mile or so in the beginning. But after that, it is very pleasant, and you got some roots here and there, but it's not too bad. Highly recommended trail for just about everybody who's mobile, and it is just a beautiful walk in the woods. So from the parking lot, it goes to the Bear Swamp Trail, and then it connects to the Dam Side Loop, and then it will connect to the Summit Loop Trail. The Fishing Creek and the Bear Swamp Creek converges right about here, and the Dam Site Loop follows this white dot, white circle here. But it's beautiful over here. If you take the Discovery Loop Trail from the other parking lot, you will cross the bridge right here in order to meet up with the Summit Loop Trail. This park is called the Medoc Mountain State Park, but I think so far we've seen not so much of a mountain, but a molehill. The reason I say that is because we're on the Medoc Summit Loop Trail, which I was expecting to go around this mountain of some sort, but I'm not so sure that that's the case. I mean, we went clockwise on the trail, and it ascended up pretty steeply for a little while, not very long, and then now we're at this plateau, which is a really nice wide trail through the woods, and we'll see whether or not this thing gets any higher. But if this is it, well, it's sort of like a molehill. It's certainly not a mountain. From the campground, you can take the Discovery Loop Trail. That is simply a loop. Half of it runs by the Fishing Creek, and then the other half goes into the woods a little bit. It's an easy 1.25 mile loop, and it's great for families. We're here and we've seen quite a few families, but it's still a very quiet park. The Discovery Loop Trail follows the orange circle. So look for the orange circle and you won't get lost. The Stream Loop Trail connects the picnic area with the Discovery Loop Trail and is marked by these blue circles. So it's a nice connector trail that goes into the woods, and it goes by the fishing creek. This is one of the picnic areas at the Medoc Mountain State Park. Beautiful grassy area with all the picnic tables. You have this picnic shelter over here with a nice fireplace. And we're here in 2020, so I guess picnic tables are arranged in a socially distant, responsible manner here. We are on our way to visit all the national parks in the United States. Follow along by hitting the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is released. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and please share it with everybody that you know.